Look at the brand new Tim Holtz Village collection. Now, I've been waiting a long time to show you all these die sets because these die sets, they don't just cut dies. In fact, I'm holding one of the things. This is just one of the things that we've created with this die set. This is next level crafting, but these dies are so versatile because they're going to appeal to paper crafters. They're going to appeal to that home decor side. These are going to appeal to model makers alike because the things that you can create with these, they're an activity in themselves. They look fantastic when you use them with some of our effects range, which I'm going to talk about in just a sec, and just some techniques that we are going to provide for you. These dies are really impressive. Now let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is the set here. So in fact, this is how we receive it. This is just all of the dies that you get, and just look how many there are. Now each die here is either part of one of the house frames. I mean, as you can see, if we just look here, there are lots of different styles of houses that you can make, and actually the possibilities are endless because we've given you the tools you need to create any style of house. So you can create things like these creepy mansions over here, or you can create these lovely little churches. Look at this run-down house there with that lovely mossy effect. Now, all of these effects, these are going to be shown to you in, our upcoming blogs and vlogs and any kind of inspiration that we can give you on the Sizzix website and Facebook. Now, what actually happened with these is that Pete and I, we were both tasked with creating a few projects just to show the versatility of these dies. What actually happens when you start making with these dies is that you can't stop. And it ended up being, I will admit, it ended up being a bit of a competition. I saw some of the amazing things Pete made, and I knew that I had the ability there to try and one-up him, so we ended up creating things like this. So then Pete saw what I had made, decided, do you know what, I'm going to do one better, and he made things like this. Let's have a look at this. Now, this house here, and we can see there that we've put in some fairy lights in there to give a nice little glow on the inside, and when you turn the lights off, this looks incredible. Now, it's been made using the same size house as this, but part of this set allows you to build upon that and keep creating different facets of these houses. The set comes with lots of different window and door arrangements. There are single windows and doors that you can add in yourself, or there are structured die cut arrangements that you can use where if you just want to cut them out in one go. I believe this one here was cut with a die. Let me just see if I can show you what I'm talking about on the die set over here. So, as you can see here, this is one of the door elements. But if you decide that you're happy with one of the arrangements that's in one of the pre-arranged sets, such as these, where the two windows are put together, this one here, where the window, door, and window are already cut out and positioned for you, then you can use one of these just to, speed things up a little bit. We have different styles of roof tiles, which I can show you on these two houses here. And these things, they don't take a long time to put together. Now, I've created a vlog that should be up on the website soon, and that shows you exactly how to put these together, but where they really come to life and where they really come to their own and you get to put your own kind of stamp on them is during the techniques that we're going to show you. So all these have been created with different types of dry brushing techniques. So this texture on the front here, this was created with one of these embossing folders that are designed to work with these houses. So we've got the mini brickwork here, which is going to become invaluable when you're creating these kinds of textures. There we go, there's the mini brickwork in action. We've got this wood texture here, and then we've also got this kind of cobbled effect here. So here is a tree house that I created earlier, and I've used this wood texture one here, and these embossing folders give you a platform then to just highlight all those little details with that dry brush technique. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we've used a few different types of effects with these projects here. Just have a look at that. Have a look at how this sparkles. What a fantastic wintry make here. And we've just added a few little model trees to set the scene there. But a lot of things can be created just using cocktail sticks, like we've done here with this lamppost, maybe the Sizzix hot glue gun, just to create some of these texture. Here, I've created the texture of snow using some of our dimensional paste, which is here. And then I've just gone and done some low lights with the Arctic sky. I believe it was Arctic sky or Bluebell creamy acrylic paint there. And you can just see how it's created that kind of film quality realness. These really feel like tiny little movie sets. They are so cool. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you can build them up. Here we've created a house that is double the size, and we've done that just by adding the same house on top of the other one and then gluing it on. And over here, so Pete has created a lovely little kind of Tudor style house using some cardstock there. Absolutely fantastic. So as I say, I could talk about these for hours because they are so fun to create. Here we've used some of the crystal paste, and what we've done, actually I'll show you another example. So these houses here, you can see this texture. This is just using some of the crystal paste, painted black, and then highlighted some of the textures that were created. So again, we're using these in conjunction with some of our effects range just to create some fantastic effects. And again, you are going to know how to do this. It's really simple, and we will show you in our upcoming blogs and vlogs. But the possibilities are really endless. You could create hanging tree ornaments. You could create 2D house fronts if you so wish. You can create model villages, really creepy Halloween things like this. This one here has just been pre-painted with grey primer, and this is now ready to apply some of our dry brushing techniques to really bring it to life, add a nice mossy roof. But how cool is that for a lovely kind of haunted mansion? These dies are evergreen, so whatever you decide to do to them, whichever kind of style you go for, is going to fit in with whichever season you are creating for. So whether it's Halloween, whether it's Christmas, whether it's Easter, or just, you know, making it for the sake of it, it's an activity in itself. They're really, really fun to build, and what you get is just something that you can be so proud of, and you can keep making more and more and more and more of them, which I can guarantee is what will happen if you buy this fantastic set. So keep your eye out for more inspiration. Go to Sizzix.co.uk if you're in the UK, or Sizzix.com if you're over in the US, because there will be lots more inspiration coming up on how to use these fantastic die sets. I can guarantee you're going to have a fantastic time creating with these. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.